One of the smartest things I have seen the people do was make up a system that others have to follow, but yet they break the rules. And so therefore, they are the king of the lands that they implement that system into. And I'm saying this to you because the Constitution, which we follow, most people who are rich and beyond rich, they break the rules because they made the rules. You see, we come up hard. There's only three things for sure: taxes, death, and trouble. We're not going to make it playing by the rules. And I'll be honest with you. Today, I got my buffalo hat on because a lot of people don't like it because they said that black people fought the Indians. Well, black people fought black people before even anybody was fighting anybody. And Indians fought Indians over in America before they fought even the European or anybody else. And those Indians weren't all the time the Indians that you believe, the light-skinned Indians, okay? Europeans fought each other and almost killed off each other until they found somebody else to fight, somebody else to misuse, to implement a plan to take over this world, and they did it. Yes, sir. Often you look at us as a blight, dark, and high as a kite, while you try to fool people with your lies of being light, bright as the sun, and a supreme economic height. Millionaires, billionaires, and fiscally all right, you think that you have won this fight. To avoid doing right, you say everyone is dead, and why should we pay slaves, ancestors, and people now reparations? Well, the slaves and the masters are no longer here, but yet we are them, and you are him, the one who inherited generational wealth, while our inheritance has been negative mental health, you, and economic filth. You have done this, and you still do this. You perpetrate harm on us, create glass ceilings, and make sure that we stay impoverished. You have paid Japanese, Indians, Ukrainians, Germans, everybody but us. And you want to know the real reason? The real reason is not none of the lies that they tell you. A real reason is fear. Because how are you going to repay somebody for what you have done to them? But you're not going to even try. Okay? And this is why playing by the rules for black folks is not going to work. And looking for pity or sympathy for somebody? No. I understand what Malcolm said. No such thing as a bloodless revolution. People in power don't give you nothing. These are the past transgressions that have been perpetrated on us. And I'm going to do past and present. simultaneously. First the past, then the present. Religion, missionaries sent before the military, smiling faces, okay, telling lies, patting you on your back, watching to see what you have, okay, giving you a Bible and telling you verses and things that you never saw before because you already knew religion. In fact, they got most of their ideas from you. But you believed in them, and they stole your land, they stole your people. Present day, we have slave plantations right here in America. Corporations, churches, and schools, they function just like the old plantations. All they do is they mask it, and they live life as a masquerade. This is a party to them. Okay? They can't whip you out in public no more. But what do? They'll take away DUI. They'll take away your human rights, civil rights, right. They don't care about any of that. They'll give you the message of God and tell you that everything white is good, especially them, respect them. Slaves, do not harm your masters, respect your masters. Turn the other cheek, okay? Everything black is bad. They set up a system of white supremacy. White supremacy continues even today. And I'm not just talking about KKK or Nazi. I'm talking about people that are in office, okay, that make all the rules to make sure they limit you, no matter how educated you are. They still got the slave catchers out there. That's the modern day police. Who do you think that they listen to? People with money or the people that they're supposed to serve? Because, see, as far as I can see, the people that they're supposed to serve, they're killing. They continue to use the Bible as a weapon. And we continue using the Bible as our Savior. They created the Constitution. We weren't included in that because 5/5 make a whole, 3/5 make you an animal. So what about the 13, 14, and 15 amendments? I told you about Fannie Lou yesterday and what happened to her just because she wanted to vote, and a whole bunch of other people like Emmett Till and so forth. The Constitution has the mission of blacks. They've paid Japanese, Indians, and yes, it's all about the dollar, but no payment for the harm and the labor and the theft that they've done, such as the Freedom Bank, theft of maritime law for stealing people from Africa. No 40 acres and a mule, blood, fighting wars since before the American Revolution, and we don't get anything for it. And those dawn to dusk, working fields, breeding, raping, and selling human cargo. That's what we were to them. No pay by the slave owners. And now they talk about no reparations for the lost property that they stole and human rights violations and what is being done to us right now. And we sit by idly quiet and don't say anything. And the people who have power to say something are too scared to lose the power because they will not do anything for their people because they're so scared that they're going to lose what they got.
In African culture, we don't put our elders in old age homes. We keep our elders with us so that we continue to draw from the knowledge of the elder until the elder passes away. Look at what is happening to us. Your mother gets a little infirm, you put her away. Your father away, your grandmother away. You make life miserable for the elderly when they were trying in their youth to make life better for you.
The young generation of black people are lost. They think that being young, that they have the knowledge that they need, but they lack knowledge and advice from the elders. We love y'all, young people, but you need to listen.